Peace and grace, beloved soul. Today, the angels have a special message just for you, words that can lift your spirit, open your heart, and guide you into your divine season. Imagine a light shining on your path, showing you doors that are waiting to be opened, blessings that are waiting to flow. The universe is speaking, and your angels are whispering signs you don't want to miss. Before we dive in, I want you to take a deep breath. Feel the love and peace surrounding you, and know that this moment is divinely timed just for you. If this message touches your heart, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Holy Encouragement for more uplifting words from the angels. Your engagement helps us bring these divine whispers to more souls like YOU. Before you skip, before you doubt, before you tell yourself, this message is not for me, pause. Because angels do not interrupt lives without a reason. If you found this message at this exact moment, it is not an accident. You are guided here. And what you are about to hear is not just comforting words. It is a warning, a confirmation, and a preparation for something sacred that is approaching your life. The angels say, you will marry this person. But they also say, if you are not ready for what comes before that union, you could delay or even damage the blessing. Yes. Marriage is written. Yes. The connection is real, but destiny does not unfold without understanding. So listen carefully. Right now, many people listening feel confused about love. Some of you have prayed and asked, God, is this the one? Others have felt a strange pull toward someone they cannot fully explain. And some of you have walked away from relationships that felt right, but somehow collapsed. The angels say, those experiences were not failures. They were filters. You see, the person you will marry is not just a romantic partner. They are a spiritual assignment, a mirror, a refining fire, a companion for purpose, not just comfort. And this is why the angels are speaking now. Because before the union happens, 3 things must be revealed to you. The angels say something that surprises many people. Intensity is not the same as alignment. Some of you have confused emotional fire with divine confirmation. You felt chemistry, obsession, passion, but peace was missing. The angels warn that strong attraction without peace is a test, not a promise. The person you will marry brings clarity, not chaos, not calm, not constant anxiety, not growth, not confusion. If you have been stuck in cycles, breaking up, coming back, doubting yourself, that relationship was not meant to last. It was meant to teach you discernment. And yes, it hurt. Yes, it drained you, but it also sharpened your spirit. The angels say, do not mourn what we removed. We protected you. This is where many people delay their blessing. The angels say, you may meet the right person at the wrong time. And when that happens, heaven sometimes allows distance, silence, or separation, not to punish you, but to prepare both hearts. Some of you already know this person. Others have crossed paths briefly. A few have felt their presence in dreams or repeated signs. But here is the truth. If the marriage happened before healing, before maturity, before spiritual alignment, it would collapse under pressure. So the angels are working behind the scenes. They are softening pride, breaking unhealthy attachments, teaching patience, strengthening boundaries. What feels like delay is actually divine sequencing. This is the part people don't like to hear, but the angels insist. Marriage is not a reward for being lowly. It is a responsibility for being ready. The angels say, we are not just preparing your partner, we are preparing you. Some of you must release fear of abandonment. Some must learn to communicate instead of withdrawing. Some must stop chasing love and start becoming love, because the person you will marry does not complete you. They walk with you once you are whole. And yes, the angels know you are tired of waiting, but they also know this: rushed love breaks easily. Prepared love endures. The angels say, A shift has begun. Old cycles are closing. Soul ties are breaking. Emotional clarity is rising. That is why memories have resurfaced. That is why dreams feel more vivid. That is why your standards are changing. You are not becoming too much. You are becoming ready. And the person you will marry will recognize that immediately. They will not need convincing. They will not play games. They will choose you with intention. Do not sabotage the blessing by rushing it. Do not settle because of fear. Do not ignore red flags because you want the promise. The angels say, peace will be your confirmation, not obsession, not desperation. Not pressure. Peace. Take a breath. The angels say this next part is important because many people miss their divine partner, not because they weren't ready, but because they were looking for the wrong signs. You were taught to look for excitement, beauty, status, or instant chemistry. But the angels say the person you will marry will not first shake your emotions. They will steady your spirit. And that is the sign. The angels reveal this truth. The right person does not feel loud. They feel familiar. When this person enters your life, something unusual happens. Your nervous system relaxes. Your mind becomes quieter. You stop performing. You stop proving. You stop pretending. You don't feel the need to chase them or fear losing them. Instead, you feel safe to be seen. This is not boredom. This is alignment. Many people walk away from this feeling because it lacks trauma. But the angels say, trauma is a symptom of insecurity, not love. The person you will marry brings emotional oxygen. You can breathe around them. The angels say your previous connections were driven by wounds. You bonded through pain. You connected through fear of being alone. You stayed because of attachment, not purpose. That is why those relationships felt intense but unstable. This new connection feels steady, even if it grows slowly. And yes, it may confuse you at first. You might think, why am I not anxious? Why am I not overthinking? Why does this feel calm? Because for the first time, love is not triggering survival mode. The angels say, this person reflects your growth. They don't compete with you. They don't try to control you. They don't diminish your light. Instead, they challenge you gently. They inspire you to be better, not out of fear, but out of desire. You will notice that conversations feel meaningful, not draining. Disagreements don't feel threatening. Silence feels comfortable, not awkward. And when conflict appears, it leads to understanding, not distance. The angels know many of you listening have been hurt deeply. You trusted God. You believed. You gave your heart, and it was broken. So now you guard yourself. You analyze everything. You keep emotional distance, just in case. The angels say, your caution is understandable, but do not let it become a prison. The right person will not force your trust. They will earn it through consistency. Not promises, not sweet words, but repeated actions. And that is how you will know. The angels also speak of subtle confirmations, repeating numbers, dreams that feel peaceful, not chaotic conversations that echo prayers you once whispered. Timing that feels strangely perfect, but they warn. Signs support wisdom. They do not replace it. If someone disrespects you, manipulates you, or brings fear into your life, no sign overrides that truth. Heaven never sends love that requires you to shrink. Some of you are already walking beside this person, but the relationship has not yet taken its final form. There may be distance, delays, external obstacles, unspoken feelings. The angels say, do not force clarity before it's time. Pressure fractures what patience would. Strengthen. What is meant to last will move at a pace that protects it. The angels ask you to do this one thing. Release comparison. Stop measuring your journey against others. Stop questioning your worth based on timelines. Stop fearing that you are behind. Love arrives when identity is secure, not when envy is loud. The angels say, This person will choose you with intention, not hesitation. You will not need to compete. You will not need to convince. You will not need to beg. They will see you clearly. And listen closely, because the angels say this is the most misunderstood phase of divine relationships. Many people believe that once the right person appears, everything becomes easy. But the angels say, before alignment comes testing, not to destroy the connection, but to reveal whether it is ready to carry the weight of marriage. And this test often arrives quietly. The angels say the test is not betrayal, not temptation, not another person trying to interfere. The real test is how you respond when certainty is delayed. Right before commitment, many people experience sudden silence, slower communication, emotional distance, a feeling of, are we on the same page? And fear begins to whisper, what if I'm wasting my time? What if they change their mind? What if I open my heart and get hurt again? The angels say, this moment exposes old wounds. The angels reveal this truth. Marriage requires emotional stability, not emotional panic. Heaven must know that you can communicate instead of assume, stay grounded instead of reactive trust. Without losing self-respect, a small pause creates chaos within you. A lifetime commitment would feel unbearable. So the angels allow this test, not to push you away, but to heal the part of you that still fears abandonment. The angels say many fail without realizing it. They fail by over-texting to seek reassurance, accusing instead of asking, withdrawing to regain control, testing the other person instead of trusting the process. Fear tries to protect you, but it ends up poisoning what was growing naturally. The angels say, do not demand certainty where trust is being built. The angels give a clear guidance. To pass this phase, stay emotionally regulated, speak honestly, not defensively, observe actions instead of projecting fears. Keep your life balanced. Do not abandon yourself. Right person does not disappear because of patience. They respect it. And if someone pulls away permanently because you remain calm and self-respecting, they were not ready, even if they felt right. Some of you are currently inside this test. You feel it in your chest, the uncertainty, the waiting. The angels say, do not rush to end what you do not yet understand. Sometimes heaven asks you to sit still, not because nothing is happening, but because everything is aligning. The angels say this delay strengthens emotional maturity, mutual respect, spiritual readiness. Rushed commitment creates fragile bonds. Earned commitment creates unbreakable ones. And yes, the waiting can be uncomfortable, but discomfort does not mean it often means growth. The angels promise this. Once the lesson is learned, clarity follows. Communication improves. Intentions become clear. Plans are spoken out loud. There is a shift from uncertainty to direction. Relationship feels grounded, not fragile. Do not confuse patience with self-abandonment. If disrespect appears, address it. If manipulation appears, step back. If fear is constantly activated, listen to that signal. Heaven never asks you to tolerate harm. The angels say, those who pass this test enter love without chains. No chasing. No power games. No fear-based attachment. Just two people choosing each other freely. The angels say many people miss their destiny because they are looking for a familiar shape, a familiar personality, a familiar background, a familiar type. But heaven does not repeat lessons, it corrects them. And that is why the person you will marry may surprise you. The angels reveal this truth. What you desire is shaped by what you have survived. Your past relationships taught you what felt normal, not what was healthy. So you expected intensity. You expected emotional highs and lows. You expected struggle mixed with love. But the angels say, peace can feel unfamiliar when chaos was your teacher. This person does not trigger your wounds, and that may confuse you at first. You may even question, Why am I not obsessed? Why does this feel simple? Why? Am I not anxious? The angels say, because love is not meant to hurt to prove it's real. This person may differ from your past in ways you didn't plan. They communicate directly. They respect boundaries. They don't rush emotional intimacy. Don't play hot and cold. This steadiness can feel too easy. But the angels say, ease is not lack of depth. It is lack of resistance. The angels also say your attraction will evolve. You will begin valuing emotional safety over excitement consistency, over charm presence over promises. What once thrilled you now exhausts you, and what once bored you now feels nourishing. This is not settling. This is maturing. Some of you are currently questioning someone in your life. They are kind. They are stable. They show up. Yet, you hesitate. The angels say, do not confuse calm with lack of chemistry. Chemistry grows where trust lives. Fire built on insecurity burns fast and dies quickly. Fire built on safety becomes warmth that lasts decades. The angels say the person you will marry supports your calling, not competes with it. They do not fear your growth. They do not feel threatened by your success. They do not shrink you to feel big. Instead, they protect your energy. They want to build, not just consume. And that is why this relationship feels grounded. The angels reveal something tender here. Many of you fear happiness because you associate love with loss. You associate closeness with pain. You associate commitment with disappointments. So when something good appears, you brace for impact. The angels say, you don't need armor in a safe place. Let the walls lower slowly, not recklessly, but honestly. The angels say, what feels unfamiliar is not dangerous. It is new. This person is not meant to recreate your past. They are meant to end the cycle. The angels advise, observe, don't judge, feel. Don't force, allow connection to unfold naturally. Do not sabotage peace because chaos once felt exciting. The angels say, this marriage will feel like rest, not war. Two people choosing each other without fear, without power struggles, without emotional games. The angels speak gently here because this truth can feel uncomfortable. When a relationship is divinely aligned, it exposes imbalance, not just in you, but in others around you. And that is why resistance often appears right when things start to feel real. The angels say, light disrupts what survives in shadow. Some people are comfortable with the version of you that struggles, doubts, or seeks approval. But when you step into peace, confidence, and clarity, it challenges them. This union represents growth. You can't undo boundaries. You won't break a future that doesn't include dysfunction. Not everyone benefits from that change. The angels reveal 3 common sources of opposition. Well-meaning but fearful people. They project their own disappointments. They say things like, be careful, don't rush. I just don't want you hurt again. Their concern is real, but it is rooted in fear, not discernment. Unhealed attachments from your past old connections may resurface. Past lovers may suddenly reach out. Memories may grow louder. The angels say, this is not coincidence. It is closure calling. Control, disguised as concern. Some people feel threatened by your independence. Your peace removes their influence. So they question, they criticize, they plant doubt. The angels say, do not invite everyone into something sacred. Not every opinion deserves access. Protection does not mean secrecy. It means discernment. The angels give clear instruction. Share selectively, move quietly, when necessary, observe. Before defending, let actions speak louder than explanations. A relationship grounded in truth does not need constant justification. The angels say this phase strengthens your boundaries, your self-trust, your ability to choose peace over approval. Marriage requires 2 people who can stand together without needing outside validation. This is preparation. Some of you feel pulled between loyalty to others and loyalty to yourself. The angels say, you are not abandoning anyone. By choosing your future, you are simply choosing alignment over obligation. The angels promise. What is meant to last will not be destroyed by opinion. If a relationship collapses under outside voices, it was not rooted deeply enough. True unions grow stronger when tested. The angels say silence is powerful here. You do not need to convince skeptics. You do not need to defend your joy. You do not need permission to be at peace. Let time reveal the truth. The angels say, what we join, no misunderstanding can separate. As long as both hearts remain honest and grounded, this union is protected. The angels say there is a very specific shift that happens right before commitment. Many people don't recognize it because it doesn't look dramatic. There is no lightning bolt, no sudden confession, no perfect timing. Instead, the change happens internally first. And that is how you will know the waiting season is ending. The angels say, commitment begins when fear stops leading. You will. Notice something subtle but powerful. You stop overthinking every interaction. You stop needing constant reassurance. You stop preparing for disappointment. Your heart feels steadier. Not excited in a frantic way, but anchored. This is the moment when love stops feeling like a question and starts feeling like a direction. At the same time, the angels say a change occurs in your partner. You may notice more consistency, clearer communication, future-oriented language, protective behavior instead of hesitation. They begin to include you in their decisions. Not just plans for the weekend, but visions of life. This is not pressure. This is readiness. The angels emphasize this sign strongly. They choose clarity over comfort. Someone who is not ready will enjoy the connection, but avoid definition. Someone who is ready will risk vulnerability to create security. They speak honestly. Even if their voice shakes, they address uncertainty instead of hiding from it. They step forward instead of staying vague. This is heaven's signal. The angels say many people expect commitment to feel overwhelming, but real commitment feels grounded, not intoxicating. It feels like relief instead of anxiety, focus instead of distraction, alignment instead of intensity. Is why some people almost miss it. They are waiting for chaos to confirm love, but chaos is no longer required. Some of you are close, but not there yet. The angels say, do not panic. Waiting does not mean rejection. Silence does not mean absence. Slowness does not mean disinterest. Sometimes it means someone is choosing to mature rather than rush. And that choice matters. The angels give simple guidance. Stay honest, stay self-respecting, stay emotionally available without overextending. Do not shrink to be chosen. Do not harden to feel safe. Be present. That balance is magnetic. The angels offer one caution. Do not force a decision that is already forming. Pressure interrupts clarity. Trust allows it to rise naturally. If this person is meant to stand beside you, they will step forward when their footing is solid. The angels say, when commitment arrives, you will feel a deep sense of this is right. No need to convince yourself, no urge to seek outside validation. Your spirit will settle. That is heaven's peace. The angels say, what begins in patience will be sustained by trust. This commitment will not be fragile. It will not be impulsive. It will be intentional. The angels speak with clarity here, because many hearts are heavy with one question: why is this taking so long? The angels say, timing is not punishment. It is protection. What feels like delay is often heaven preventing you from choosing a future that would have broken you. The angels reveal this truth. You can meet the right person before you become the right version of yourself. Love may appear early, but marriage requires readiness, not just recognition. Some of you met this person years ago. Others crossed paths briefly. Some are preparing to meet them soon, but heaven waits until Old patterns are healed emotional wounds. Our understood identity is stable. Self-worth is no longer negotiable. Because marriage magnifies everything. If insecurity enters marriage, it multiplies. If peace enters marriage, it multiplies too. The angels say delays are not empty. They are actively removing distractions, ending karmic cycles, teaching discernment, strengthening patience. Every almost relationship refined your understanding. Every disappointment clarified your standards. Nothing was wasted. The angels know some of you feel pressure. Friends are marrying. Family is asking questions. Time feels loud. The angels say comparison steals gratitude and replaces it with fear. Your timeline is sacred. Love is not late. It arrives when it can last. The angels clarify something important. Heaven can align paths, but humans must choose wisely. Timing ensures that when you choose, you are choosing from clarity, not loneliness. From strength, not desperation. This is why waiting feels uncomfortable. You are shedding urgency. The angels say trust is built when you stop trying to control outcomes. You stop asking, when? How? Why not now? And start asking, who am I becoming? What am I learning? What needs healing? This shift changes everything. The angels say, behind the scenes, conversations are aligning circumstances. Are rearranging hearts, are softening fear, is losing power. You may not see it yet, but you will feel it soon. The angels promise. When the time is right, resistance disappears. Things flow. Decisions feel natural. Clarity replaces confusion. You will not need to chase timing. Timing will meet you. Do not settle because of impatience. Do not rush because of fear. Do not doubt because of silence. Silence is not absence. It is preparation. The angels say, those who wait wisely enter love without regret. No second guessing. No wondering, what if? No lingering doubt. Just peace. The angels speak very gently here, because this part requires honesty with yourself. They say, love does not erase wounds, it reveals them. And if certain weights are not released now, they will quietly follow you into marriage and ask for attention later. This is why preparation matters. The angels highlight 4 emotional weights many people unknowingly carry. The fear of being left. The angels say this fear often comes from past loss, abandonment, betrayal, or emotional neglect. It shows up as overthinking, constant reassurance, difficulty trusting calm situations. Angels say marriage cannot heal fear that was never named. Release the belief that love always ends. The right person is not planning their exit. The need to prove your worth. Some of you learned love through performance. You had to. Give more, try harder, be quieter, be perfect. The angels say, you do not audition for divine love. Marriage is not earned through sacrifice of self. It is built on mutual respect. Let go of the idea that love must be deserved. Old emotional attachments. The angels speak clearly here. Even if a relationship ended long ago, emotional residue can remain. Unspoken resentment, unfinished conversations, fantasies of closure. The angels say, you cannot build a future while holding emotional doors open behind you. Release what has ended. Closure does not require contact. It requires acceptance. The habit of self-abandonment is the most subtle way. It looks like ignoring your needs of comprehensiveness, discomfort. The angels warn, what you tolerate before marriage becomes amplified after it. Love does not require erasure of self. It requires presence. The angels offer simple guidance. Acknowledge the wound, forgive yourself for surviving, choose healthier responses. Practice emotional honesty. Are not broken. You are becoming aware. The angels say spiritual readiness looks like peace with your past, clarity in your values, integrity in your actions, patience with the process. Marriage is not a rescue. It is a partnership. Some of you worry you are not healed enough. The angels say, Healing is not perfection. It is awareness. You do not need to be flawless. You need to be willing. The angels say releasing these weights allows clear communication, healthy boundaries, emotional safety, deeper intimacy. Enter marriage lighter, stronger, more present. The angels say, what you release now will not follow you later. This season is not wasted, it is sacred. The angels speak with certainty here, because many hearts are still carrying memories of love that hurt, they say. Do not measure the future by the pain of the past. What is coming is different. The angels describe this union in one word: safe. Not dull, not passionless, but safe in a way your soul recognizes immediately. You will feel emotionally held, mentally respected, spiritually aligned. Love will no longer feel like survival. It will feel like home. The angels say communication in this marriage will be clear. You will not fear honesty. You will not walk on eggshells. You will not hide parts of yourself. Disagreements will not feel like threats. They will feel like opportunities for understanding. The angels emphasize this truth. This marriage is not built on endurance. It is built on unity. You will face challenges, but together, against each other. There will be laughter where they're there. Used to be tension. Support where there used to be competition. The angels say intimacy will no longer trigger fear. Closeness will not feel dangerous. Silence will not feel like rejection. Space will not feel like abandonment. Love will not require constant proof. Presence will be enough. The angels say both of you will grow, and growth will not threaten the bond. There will be encouragement instead of jealousy, celebration instead of insecurity, freedom instead of control. This is not love that traps. This is love that expands. The angels know some of you are afraid to believe this. You've hoped before. You've trusted before. You've been disappointed. The angels say, your heart was not wrong. It was early. You loved with the tools you had. Now you have wisdom. The angels say the biggest surprise will be how easy it feels to stay. No constant doubts. No emotional exhaustion. No fear of losing yourself. Just two people choosing each other daily. The angels say this marriage will be beautiful. In ordinary moments, shared silence, daily routines, simple conversations. Not every day will be dramatic, but every day will be anchored in trust. The angels promise, what we prepare you for will not break you. This marriage is not a lesson in pain. It is a reward for growth. The angels speak directly to her heart now. They say, everything you have prepared for, everything you have released, and every lesson you have learned is about to meet its purpose. If you have been waiting, doubting, praying, or wondering, hear this clearly. You will marry this person, not by chance, not by force, but by divine orchestration. This is your destiny speaking. The angels want you to know, do not rush. Trust the timing. Do not fear. Your preparation has been perfect. Do not doubt. The one chosen for you is aligning as you grow. Faith is not passive. It is a steady awareness that heaven is arranging the details, even when the world seems confusing. The angels remind you that your heart has a role to play. Continue to love yourself fiercely. Continue to honor your boundaries. Continue to practice patience and presence. Marriage is not a reward for suffering. Marriage is the joining of two souls ready to walk in alignment. And your readiness matters just as much as theirs. The angels say you will know this person by peace, clarity, and recognition. It will not be the fire that consumed you in past loves. It will be the light that comforts you. It will be the calm that feels like home. And the moment this person enters fully into your life, something inside you will finally settle. Your heart will know, this is right, this is the one. Some of you are holding back, afraid to trust, afraid to open fully. The angels say, your past is not a warning. It is a teacher. Your future is not a gamble. It is a promise. Release doubt. Release fear. Release hesitation. Heaven has orchestrated your path, and the right person will not arrive before you are ready, but they will arrive, and nothing can prevent it. If you are listening now, and your heart is heavy, the angels are near. Signs are aligning. Paths are opening. Even if you do not see it yet, the universe is moving. Every prayer, every tear, every moment of waiting is part of the divine plan. The angels say, do not be afraid of love. Do not be afraid of commitment. Do not doubt what we have prepared for you. Step forward with faith. Step forward with courage. Step forward ready to receive the blessing that is already yours. Your marriage will reflect all the growth, patience, and faith you have cultivated. It will not be perfect, but it will be sacred. It will be real. It will be yours. The angels have spoken, and their words are powerful. Now, take action to keep your heart aligned and your spirit encouraged. Like this video if you feel confirmed about your destiny. Comment below with your thoughts, prayers, or what you are releasing to prepare for your marriage. Subscribe to Holy Encouragement for daily words of angels, messages that guide, protect, and uplift your heart. Your engagement is a way to receive more guidance and to join a community that listens to the whispers of heaven. The angels want you to hear this clearly. Your love is coming. Your joy is coming. Your peace is coming. And when it arrives, it will feel like home. You will marry this person, but first you have prepared, you have waited, and now you are ready. Trust the process. Trust yourself. Trust the angels.